Hey everybody. Well, it's chore time, 5 o'clock in the evening. Me and the number one farmhand went down to my mom's and cut some firewood today. Of course, that saw was working so good I forgot to record any of it. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. And if you could feel my back, you'd believe me. A little stiff today. It's all right. It's good for me. Get a little exercise. Different than normal. So, I guess everybody here behaved themselves today. I didn't get any reports or frantic phone calls about pigs being out. So, yeah, it's been a beautiful day. It was pretty windy earlier, but our thermometer hanging on the front porch said that it was, Mom's porch. Mom's porch, not mine, Mom's. Said that it was like 65 degrees down there. It was pretty nice, except for the wind. But, yeah, we had a good day. Ethan got some chainsaw running practice. You know, it's one of them things that he needs to know, needs to be able to do, whether he ever does it when he gets out on his own or not. So, yeah. So we're going to wander around here and see if we can't get y'all some pig video to look at. Man, this egg shortage thing. A lot of people are talking about it. I mean, I put out a video about it, I think it was the day before yesterday. And I think the best one I've seen about it is from the Max. I think he's got a pretty good grasp of it. And I'm kind of liking watching the Max. I mean, he's way more articulate than I am. And he can make the point more eloquently than I do. So, let's see, yeah. Alright, there's them guys. Guess they're the Three Musketeers now. Tell you, if you like bacon and you want to raise your own pig, that one right there. I mean, look how long he is. These other two look good, but they're just not that long. That red and white one back there, that was a runt. That was the smallest of the litter. Now he's just as big as that other one. And he was just as big as, well, I think Fred was a little bit bigger. She was pretty good size. And, excuse me. There's Mr. Buddy. He's a good sized feller. I guess he behaved himself today. Miss Ruby, she's over there. It's gonna get really shaky. There's those guys up there eating. The baby's in there somewhere. She's between, I think it's Freckles and, well, I don't know where she's at now. She was between Freckles and Deuce, but Deuce backed up and I don't see her. Anyway, let me zoom back out to normal here. I want to look at Ruby. I've been trying to decide if she's pregnant. I think she is. She's starting to show some belly. Not real sure if she's not. Her nipples aren't starting to cone. Can't see that here. But she's got to be a big old girl. Yeah, that's the way we like them. Can't see here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe wishful thinking, but we'll see. So anyway, like I said, a lot of people are talking about the whole egg situation. And that whole situation is crazy. Especially, they've come out and saying that this, I don't know, I've heard it called a nutrient, and I don't know, this choline, whatever it is, in eggs. It says in meat too, but they made sure to mention eggs multiple times in the articles I've written. That it's what's causing these blood clots. Which, I don't think so. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not any kind of medical professional, but you would think that, and there's been an attack on eggs forever. You know, I noticed the last couple of years it kind of let up a little bit. I'm seeing people, doctors say that, well, eggs are good for you. You know, it's like anything else. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. But, you know, they were starting to say eggs are good for you. So, now all of a sudden, eggs are bad for you again. And it's crazy. Hold on, I need two hands here. Okay. Now, like I said, all of a sudden, eggs are bad for you. I don't believe it. But then we're having problems. I don't know, I'm starting to hear that, and that's kind of what he alluded to on the Max video, was that it's more than just Tractor Supply's feed, maybe. So, I don't know. But anyway, the feed, I started to make a point and then just forgot what I was doing. So, anyway, it is kind of odd that all of a sudden we're having trouble with the feed possibly causing chickens to not lay. It's crazy. I don't know. You could get way deep off into the conspiracy theory weeds on this one. Just, you know, there's so much crazy. There's so much odd things that's going on right now. I mean, like I said, do your own research, come to your own conclusions. It's just odd. And I mentioned this before. They are now people smuggling eggs into the United States from Mexico. Maybe it's these smuggled eggs from Mexico that's the problem. I don't know. Don't have a clue. Don't quote me on that. Well, you can quote me that I said it, but make sure you quote me on the part where I said I really don't know, because I really don't know. yeah, just, I don't know. There's so much going on out there, it's just hard to keep track of it all, and I don't even have a clue about all of it. So, anyway, that's enough of the conspiracy theory rabbit trails. And like I said, I don't know what's going on there. I do know confirmed variable sources, many more than one source, that the United States government, by law, had like 48 to 50 million, and I don't know what the true number is, but that's what I've heard. 48 to 50 million laying hens killed because of the bird flu. You know, here's where the conspiracy can take off. You know, your friendly local USDA inspector shows up and tells you that, hey, there's a bird flu in the area. We need to check your flock. They send it off somewhere. You don't know where they sent it to. And then it comes back, yep, you got bird flu. You got to destroy all your birds. There's one farmhand that we're peeking around the corner. But, and you got to take their word for it. That's crazy. Now, a lot of that is presumption on my part. That I'm laughing because I think the number one farmhand threw an old horseweed stick. Opal picked it up. Now she's running around with it in her mouth. But she's not going back to him. Okay, so, you know, I'm assuming that even if you had a sample set to a lab you chose, that you wouldn't be able to, you know, if you got a different result than the government, I'm pretty sure the government will go with their results. So, but I don't know. Anytime you mess with the government, you don't know what you're going to get. It's a sad thing. I'll watch him. He's behind me with a stick. You see him swing at me, yell at me. Okay, well, I don't know. I've run my mouth long enough, I guess. I'm going to get off of here. Hope everything's going for everybody. Remember, let's look out for each other, help each other when we can, and pray.